Hello, hello. Welcome to another calm, relaxed, chill stream. I am just hanging out. Hold on, just getting my stuff ready here. One sec. There we go. Yeah, I'm just hanging out playing some Runescape today. I figured I hadn't streamed in a couple weeks, so I figured I'd jump back in. Nothing super special today, just a casual online stream. Thought I'd see how everyone was doing, you know? It's been, well, it's been a while, right? It's been a while. I figured I'd see what you guys were all up to and how life was treating you. Sometimes, sometimes it's good to just check in. Just see how people are doing, you know? I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's good. It's good to have that kind of community, right? What the heck are these guys? Shelop? Here's Shelop. I don't care about you. I'm going to my secret mage training. Super secret. Super fun. Uh-oh. It looks busy down here. I don't like it. For those of you that don't know, I will share this because I've utilized this forever. It's about time someone else got the glory. Come on. There we go. So the beauty of this place is that you can hit these zombies without any fear of, the river or the water, sorry, just kind of holding them back. So you don't have to worry about them crossing over at all. And not a lot of people know about this, so what happens is we end up getting a lot of people going up to the mage tower and spending time arguing over that lesser demon. And honestly, it's not worth it. Like, you just come down here and it's never crowded. It's never... You occasionally get people fighting over... Not fighting, coming down here to get the key that spawns for a quest down at this pipe. But other than that, it's a pretty chill spot. Sometimes the zombies go like right where they are now, where they're in the corners, and it's hard to wait for, or hard to get them, so you gotta wait for them to move. But no, it's pretty chill. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I honestly feel like I'm still living in COVID times, you know? Where everything is online at best. And I don't know if that's maybe just where I live, but I feel like people just aren't interested in anything anymore, you know? Like, it's weird. It's kind of sad. It's kind of like, if you want to go out and you want to do something, it's not something you can do very often anymore. But hey, people are always on board to play games online or whatever, you know. The sad part is that my computer's a potato. I'm playing this on a calculator right now. Otherwise I'd stream it for you. I'd stream some more like up-to-date games, like if I want to play I've wanted to play Baldur's Gate 3 for a while. It's like been on my to-do list for the longest time, but I just haven't gotten around to it. And I've been avoiding any spoilers or anything about it because, I mean, someone, you found my secret spot. Yeah, there's I have a lot of games that are backlogged that I need to play still. Find. Okay. So yeah, there's a quest where you have to take like a bucket of water and flush the key down. And then this is where it pops up. And I'm guessing this guy has not flushed it down and he's confused as to why it's not there. But okay, all right. Doesn't want to talk to me, that's fine. That's fine. Some people, they know that like did I turn the auto attack off or what? They know this is where it pops up, but they don't know how to get it there. I don't know, sometimes you just I've had it people that are super chatty, I've had people that are just super just like piss off, let me enjoy the game, which yeah, that's fine. Everyone plays differently, right? But that being said, it is an online game. I'm afraid you can't really, I guess you can avoid interactions. You just like shut off the chat entirely. But that's it's kind of part of playing an MMO, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm just yeah, because I mean, what was I talking about? I was like, I do play other games, but for some other games, what I'll do is I'll actually stream them from my PS5 because it's easier that way. But I have less control over all the doohickeys like OBS and stuff. So ideally, I would get like a good setup and kind of, I think it would be really cool to kind of just be a streamer. But I realize it's not like something that just happens. It's not something that just happens overnight, so you kind of got to work at it, right? So come here, you zombies. I think it just goes like part and parcel, like everything is online these days, the world is online, so why not just take your thing and go online with it, right? I don't have enough chaos runes. Oh, I barely had enough to knock him out. Nice. Okay. Do I buy more chaos runes or do I alternate my tactics? Where's my music? Hold on, let's go to this ladder and figure out the music sitch. There we go. Yeah, so if you haven't played RuneScape before, I don't know what you're doing here. But it's, I mean, who hasn't played RuneScape before? It's always been like a nostalgia kick for me, like such a huge nostalgia kick. I love it. Just, well, there are some that just, like some changes that were not no bueno, you know? But for the most part, it's been like always been a great game. Always loved it. Alright. Well, let's see, did I accidentally leave anything in here? No, I didn't. I don't want more bank space right now. Not right this second. Alright. Well, let's see. Where's my money? 4 million. That's alright. That's not terrible. What I will do, we'll swap this out. Might do some fishing. Good old-fashioned fishing. Just like Mammy used to make. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. I got my nice snow globe head going. It's one of those things, like... So lately I've been having a dilemma with gaming. Maybe you guys can help me out, because I always find... with some of the, like, newer games... They don't hit that sweet spot that some old games do. I don't know. You know, like if I want a chill like this kind of a game, I'm gonna pick this game. I'm not gonna pick I don't know what's a different crafting. You know, same with if I want to play Sonic, I'm gonna play, you know, the GameCube Sonic. I'm not gonna play Sonic Frontiers because that one just weirds me out. You know? I think they're just some of them don't hit the same, and that's fine. But it's just kind of like, wow, you know, when you realize that maybe I'm just getting old. But that's fine, you know. Maybe I'm just a nostalgic soul. You know, I wish people still played. That really was a big thing. Is Among Us. I love to play some Among Us. But you need like the dedicated friend group because you're not going into a public lobby of Among Us. Like you're not. You're not, hands down. No one's gonna love that. No one's gonna love you for that, right? Can you imagine if I was streaming and just went to a public lobby? The amount of like cursing I'd probably get right away. From like who knows who. Hey, 59. It would just be off the rails. It's one of those things like this game, this stream. I'm aiming for it to be something like a chill space for people to just go and hang out and like, oh man, how was your day? Let's chat, you know? Like the gaming is kind of secondary. Well, at the same time, there are games I want to play and that I would love to play with people. So it's kind of like Bit of both, you know. It's one of those things where if it actually happened, I feel like I wouldn't know what to do with it. I'm not like I don't use kind of things like social media. So if this ever took off and I needed like an Instagram and like any of that kind of stuff, I'd probably have to hire someone. I'd be so nuts, just not. It'd be out of my depth. Like I just want to play the games, man. Level 60, curry, fish, bats, and mushroom pie. Nice. But again, it's not about the games. It's about just chilling and talking and, you know, building a community. Because I saw this a lot during COVID and ever since COVID, is that I think a lot of people, myself included, are just like feeling like the world's very isolated. You know? And it's one of those things where, you know, how do you deal with that? How do you approach that situation? And if I had people here that like want to talk and want to play some Among Us, you know, that could be fun. That could be a good time, right? Obviously that's not going to be for everyone, but for the people that are into it, I think there are quite a few people that are still into it. I much prefer that to the idea of having to go work and like do human things. Like I hate the idea that I have to go to work. Period. There's nothing about it that makes sense to me. But that's, you know, what do you do, right? That dude just a box. No, I'm one of those people that would just sit there and argue like, why am I going to work? What is the point? Why doesn't everyone just have a mansion? Free to play iron is the way to go. Oh, yeah, everyone's got their strats. Everyone's got their how to get levels fast. There's, yeah, what am I at? I'm getting 50s in most of the stuff. I think for a lot of the member stuff, like I've done most of the free stuff now. But I think members, until you get the higher levels, it's not really worth it to pay. Mind you, it's not very expensive buy, but like to pay for members, just because you get into the members world and it's like, well, you need to grind for 10 more levels in every stat before we can give you any quests. Like, that sucks. No, that sucks. I hate it. And there are, I mean, there's so many quests. There are like members, you know, I haven't even done the members quest. I haven't even done the free quest, and like members is literal hundreds. 308 quests in total, and I've done 38 of them. That's wild. That's pretty insane. That's one thing, like, and you'll always hear me say this about this game, is that this is a labor of love. Like, they keep adding to this game and just doing crazy stuff to it all the time. And as much as I'm like, oh, I don't like this or I don't like that, you know what? Like, they keep adding to it and they keep doing things to make it better. So I can't even stay mad at it, you know? There's nothing about this game that's like disappointed me too much, right? They used to, like, you see this guy for the dunce random event? They used to have random events that would kill your character. Like, there was one that was like the evil chicken, and it was like a hell spawn chicken level 80 or whatever, and it would spawn on you and just start destroying you, like breathing fire on your character. And if you weren't, if you're AFK or something, it would just straight up kill your character. And I think they took it out because they got a lot of flack back about it, because it was just like, oh, you were in the bathroom or something. Like, it was supposed to detect bots, you know, and that was their like way of detecting bots or thing. But I mean, if you were caught in the crossfire, you just lose anything you had on you at the time, which would kind of suck. It would be a big deal, you know. I mean, I don't know who'd go fishing with all their armor and everything, but some people like to show off. All right. Yeah, it's crazy that I got this, like, ugh, man, oh man. This stuff used to be rare, man. This stuff used to be rare. Party hats and stuff, they used to be rare. I'm honestly, like, I didn't realize that this game was still going so strong up until like last year. I thought it had died and withered away, you know, been replaced by like Final Fantasy 14 or something. But like, nope, it's still here. It's still going. Yeah, I don't know. They're just some games that they hit you, right? They hit you. It's good. It's a good hit. But like, Quizmaster Rotrout. I think for me, it's all about them old games, you know? Give me a classic any day. Call the raw trope being dropped here. 1300. Wow. This is another thing that they've added recently, where they add the price of the thing if it's sitting on the ground, so people can see what the going rate for it is. And I mean, that's $3,400 of raw trout. I mean, like, some of the random stuff's really good. Like, the genie's pretty good. He's just like free experience for being active. Not a lot of experience, but I mean, it's something. Look at how much they're adding. Oh my goodness. It's like 5 grand sitting on the ground. Yeah, I don't know if I had I think I'm gonna invest in like a better setup just so that I can actually play better games. But at the same time, like it is, well, not my full-time gig. I'm not, you know, getting paid for this, so it's just fun to do. It's just fun to do. And I think because of that, I've got like a very inconsistent schedule. Like when I post to my YouTube and stuff, like it's the streams actually stay, whereas here I think they only stay for like a week or two. And so it's harder for people to see when I'm like live. If you're not following me, but that's cool. I mean, if you're following me, if you just stop in to say hi, I mean, I don't care. How are you doing? You know, tell me about your life. Tell me about your day. Let's talk RuneScape. What's your favorite trait in RuneScape? Are you a fire maker? Are you a rune crafter? Do you just like the kitchen? Are you a kitchen person? A baker, a cooker? You know? That's one thing. That's one thing I'm always like, oh, look at that, spooky. I don't need a G-force drive right now. Go away. Like, I just, you know, I'm always curious because people don't just click on a RuneScape stream, you know? You don't click on it unless you've played RuneScape, you know about it, you know? So I'd love to hear if there's anyone watching, like, what do you play? Or like, what's a good game in your opinion that I need to play? Because I would love some new suggestions. Like, I haven't even played the second part of Final Fantasy VII yet. Partly because I'm worried it can't hold up to my image in my brain. You know? But like, no, if you're new here, or if you're just like are here to just chill out and vibe, welcome. I'm Shaggy. I'm also here to just chill out and vibe. I'll be honest, I don't even know if I'm that great at streaming. I just do it just for fun. You know, you'll notice I just kind of natter on about different things. Like I just, you know, I just enjoy chatting. So, oh. Fallout 4. Pfft. Look at how much trout is being dropped on the ground. No, there's nothing that I like more than just kind of chill nights gaming, you know? And I assume people on Twitch kind of get that vibe. So yeah, you know, if there's anyone who plays RuneScape, anyone who's like, or they've got a good recommendation, I'd love to hear it, because like, what's a good game that I should be playing, you know? Oh dang, come here, come back, you fishing spot. But you never know. There could be someone here who hasn't ever played RuneScape. To which I say, hello, welcome to the best game you'll ever play ever. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. RuneScape and why you should play it. I should make a YouTube video. That's one thing, like, I'm more about the chill vibes. And so I don't think I could play stuff like Valorant where it's all sweaty and like, I don't know. I don't really like, I play Fortnite and I'm not terrible at it, but I definitely don't get like ragey. You know? So I don't know if I could play it on like stream because people would probably rage while watching me. They'd rage adjacent. And it would probably make them mad the way that I play it, because I play just super casually. Like super casually. Like, what is it? This season is all about like the Greek gods and stuff. And I'm just like casually doing the side quests. I'm not even worrying about my score. Just doing the side quests. Like, oh, I need to go visit this person. Oh, I need to talk to this person. You know, like, and people are probably like, would get so angry. Like, why are you not killing everybody? Why are you not? You've got no kills. I'm like, yeah, but I've completed some of the side quests, and now I know more of the lore. Right? That's what counts. The Fortnite lore. That's right. That's what I care about. And I was surprised to learn that there actually is lore to that game. Because it's like, what? Why would you? You don't need it. You don't need lore, but it's there. It's in there. Like, oh, you're not just fighting rounds after rounds. Like, that's. It needs to have like a backstory of like some kind of craziness. It doesn't make sense why they would put lore in there, but I like that they did. I like that they did. They get points from me for doing it. And not just lore, they've got like, whoever made Fortnite, first forgive me for not knowing who you are, Powerhouse. But they like add Easter eggs and secrets all the time, which is not something I was fully aware of. But they're always like hinting at what they're going to do next and like hiding it and things around the map and stuff and the little Easter eggs and stuff. I love that. I love that. Anything that's got like secrets or like a secret agenda, I love it already. Say less. Like games where there's, you know, like a hidden mechanic or you're not being told the whole truth. On my Switch, I have a game called Inscription, and when you start the game for the first time, the new game icon is blocked out. You can't start a new game. You have to hit the continue button, even though you've never played the game before, and it starts you off with like as little information as possible. And like things just start unraveling where at first you think it's like a deck building game, but then it turns into like an escape room game, and like it doesn't just give you any of this information. It's like roll with it, you know, figure it out. And it's some of the weirdest, like coolest stuff, just directions that you've gone with it, because it goes from, you know, at first you're trying to manage your deck and like play that, and then it turns into something totally different. And I don't know if you guys have ever played it before. Hey, Sandwich Lady. Have a chocolate bar. Thanks. Chocolate bar. But it's actually like games like that, or like Slay the Princess is a good one. The Nonary games is really good. The Nonary games, if you like choose your own adventure stories, the Nonary games is, oh man, I can't even say anything without ruining it, you know, like it's one of those games you basically need to go in blind. Like, here's this game, crack it open, enjoy. We'll have a deep conversation about it after. Like, I had the luxury of not knowing anyone who played it before, and so I went in blind, and that was just kind of like, it was just recommended to me based on what I played, and I had no idea. It seemed like a far off kind of like, alright, I'll give it a try, you know, it was on sale and stuff, but 100% worth. 100% worth. So yeah, I'd recommend that one to just about anyone. I mean, it's like Undertale, you know, where there's something else going on. Like the first time you play Undertale and you don't know, right? Like there's so many. I feel like there are more games like that, but just off the top of my head, I'm trying to think of what's another good one. But there's also like really good books like that, where maybe what you're being told isn't the whole truth, you know, like the narrator. It's called something. It's called, I think it's just called the subjective narrator. I don't know. But the narrator purposely withholds information from you. It's a storytelling device, you know. It's fancy, but it's, you know, to make a big plot twist later or whatever. That's the kind of stuff I like. Where the hero isn't the hero, or the hero is not really on the up and up, or there's something like else going on. I don't know. Those are just my kind of jams, you know. Oh, that's quick. But yeah, what are you guys into? What are some games that you could recommend? Am I having a snowball thrown at me? Why am I having a snowball thrown at me? See, unlike my magic training spot, this is like the go-to fishing training spot. So unfortunately, there's gonna be just so many people here. Just so many. Even just cooking. Like, some of them don't even train, they only train the fishing, then they'll drop it, and then some people only train the cooking. And they'll just stay at the fire and then drop it there. It's just... What are these guys doing? Snowballs. What I think I might do is finish this round of fishing and then swap over to play maybe some Jedi Academy? play something on the PlayStation. Just kind of change the pace, you know. I had one. Oh, all right. Let's fire up that grill here. I had one stream I did where it was super chill, and out of nowhere, for reasons I have no idea, like 6 people suddenly just started watching my stream. It was super strange, and then one of them came into the game and found me because I was here, and just like traded me a bunch of stuff just because. It was very like, oh, that's nice. And at the time I had no idea what was going on. I still don't really know. I just thought it was like a random player in the game. But then after the stream ended, I was like, oh, it's because they were watching my stream. I don't know. I felt like an idiot at the time, but it was fine. But I don't know. It was just kind of like, what? There must have been like a link or something, like, but out of nowhere, suddenly I had 6 people watching my streams, which is crazy. I think my average streamer is like 3, 2 maybe. I don't know, it just seems like a chill way to spend some time. I mean, if you're gonna play games anyway, right? If you're gonna play games anyway, you might as well enjoy them, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna drop off these fish. The fishes. And I think what I'll do is I'll swap over to PlayStation. So I will see you guys in a minute.